Title: The Curse of Nneka. In the quiet village of Umuk, nestled among the hills and red earth of Igboland, there lived a woman known only as Nneka. By day, she was a widow and mother of 3. By night, the villagers whispered, she was something much darker, a witch who communed with spirits under the Iroko tree. Nneka had once been beautiful, they said, but her heart was never kind. Her husband died mysteriously one night during the new moon, and since then, her compound had become a place of fear. Goats that strayed near her fence were never seen again, and children swore they heard voices crying from her hut at midnight. Her 3 children, Obina, Chism, and Edeora, bore the brunt of her cruelty. Obina, the eldest, was 15, strong but quiet. He often hid his siblings from their mother's wrath, taking beatings meant for them. Chism, just 12, was clever and quick-witted, always scheming to escape the suffocating life they lived. Edeora, the youngest, was 8, soft-spoken and sickly, the one Nneka hated the most. Nneka's eyes were always cold, like the river in Harmattan. She never smiled. Her punishments were swift and brutal, flogging with bamboo canes, making her children kneel on broken palm kernels, or locking them inside the smokehouse without food. She would spit out curses, saying they were the reason her life was bitter. But the villagers dared not intervene, they feared her shadow, for those who crossed her always fell ill, or worse. One Harmattan evening, as the sky burned orange with the setting sun, Chisholm discovered something strange. Hidden under the floor of their late father's yamban was a wooden box wrapped in red cloth. Inside, a charm glowed faintly, cowrie shells, feathers, and the bones of a bird. It's her source, he whispered to Obina. Her power comes from this. Obina stared at the charm, torn. Destroying it could free them, but the danger was real. Nneka was no ordinary woman. That night, they told Edeora of the plan. Though frightened, she nodded. That same midnight, as the winds howled and Nneka muttered incantations under the moonlight, Obina crept into the barn. Chisholm poured palm oil onto the charm while Edeora stood guard. Just as they lit the flame, a scream tore through the air. Nneka appeared, eyes glowing red, her wrapper fluttering like wings. You ungrateful children, she howled, but it was too late. The charm caught fire, and a great wind surged through the compound, knocking her back. Nneka convulsed, her body writhing like a trapped serpent. The spirits she had bound screamed with her, and before dawn, the earth swallowed her whole, leaving behind only ashes and silence. The next day, Umuk was quiet, as though a great weight had lifted. The villagers came, cautious but curious. When they found the children alive, they wept and praised their courage. The chief declared that their father's compound would be cleansed, and the children raised by the community. Obina became a hunter like his father, Chisholm grew to be a wise dibia, and Edeora, strong and joyful, danced under the moon that once cursed them. And Nneka. Her name was never spoken again, except in hushed warnings, beware the wrath of a mother whose heart is darker than midnight.